Hey guys, it's Lydia here. So for today's video, I'm really excited because we're going to do another high cardio workout challenge that's going to be killer. I'm really excited about this particular workout because it's got all the things to really just burn out your muscles, make you tired, but also like give you all the energy afterwards. It's a weird thing, I know. But basically how this thing works, we have a quick warm-up and then we have 3 exercises, each for 1 minute, that we're going to do straight without any breaks. For most of these, it's going to be 2 cardio, 1 strength move. Most of this is pretty high cardio, but I am going to put some toning in there just to kind of add a little bit of balance. Then we have a 30-second break. Then we're going to have 3 more cardio and strength moves. Then we have another 30-second break, and then we're going to repeat that, and then we have more moves. And I think we have like 4 rounds of that, something like that. So it's going to be fun. I don't know if that was confusing, but let's just dive in. So we're going to start with the warm-up. We have each exercise for 30 seconds for the warm-up. We're going to start with some side lunges. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your legs nice and wide, put your hands on the ground, and just bend one knee at a time like this, really pushing your inner thigh of the straight leg to the ground and feeling a really nice stretch. Alrighty, stand on up. Next up, we just got some twists. Here we go. So we're just going to twist, really warming up your abs. Right after this, we're going to go into a squat with a shoulder roll. Here we go. We're going to squat down, whoa, and shoulder roll. Sometimes I get a little too excited in my squats and go a little too low. This is just the warm-up. You can take this just pretty easy. You don't have to go super low in your squat. You don't have to go super fast. This is just to warm up all of your muscles. After this, we're going to go into an alternating Woodchopper. Alrighty, so go like this and switch. You're bringing your knee to your chest and then crossing your hand so you get your abs in there. Alrighty, lastly, take another wider stance. Place your hands on the ground and we're just going to do some deep squats right here. So you really want to push your knees out to the side and feel a really good stretch in your inner thighs on the squat. And then when you straighten your legs, feel a good stretch in your hamstrings. Come on up. That's it for the warm-up. Now we're going to dive into our first set. Okay, so we have 3 different moves and then 30-second break, 3 more moves like I said. These are killer. But the first move we're going to do is leg switches. So I call them leg switches. It's kind of like running in place basically. You just switch your legs kind of in that motion. Next we have a knee to elbow with a bounce. So you're just going to bring your knee to elbow but kind of bouncy. And then the last move, you're going to give a squat with some front punches. And then I'll show you the other 3 moves once we're done. Are we ready? I'm certainly not, but that's okay. Here we go. I'm going to start with those leg switches. a nice easier one to start us off. This workout takes a lot of endurance, but that's what the goal is today. Really trying to get the heart rate up, really working your heart today. And like, I personally don't love endurance workouts. They're not super fun, but they're so good for you. Every kind of, I think, HIIT is becoming super popular, but endurance workouts are still very important too. You just gotta have a good mix of everything. Alrighty, let's go to that knee to elbow. If you don't want to jump, you can always go like this. Just take it really fast. Ooh, my calves are on fire already. Make sure to keep that heart rate up. So even if you need to modify, don't stop moving. Ten seconds, you got this. Alrighty, now we got the squat with the front punches. Whew. You can always do this as a wall sit, like this. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just breathe. Try to slow that heart rate down. We're nearly there. You can check out your legs really quick and then go back into it. Ten more seconds. Keep holding it. And relax. Whew. All right, we got our first break. Next 3 moves, we got 10 high knees to a squat. Then we got some jump squats. They're a little bit different, I'll explain later. And then we're gonna hold a plank. I'm gonna start with the high knees. A few seconds. Here we go. Squat. Alrighty, next we got the squat jumps. You're gonna squat down, come up, tap your heels together. Oh my goodness. If you want to modify, squat down, then raise your heels. I am so out of breath. This is killer. I'm gonna stick to the modified. But just go do whatever exercise really pushes you. So if this is easy, go back to the jump squats. This is still killing me. Alrighty, come down either a high or low plank and just hold it. After this, we got a 30-second break, and then we're going to repeat the whole thing, starting from the top. Whew. And your heart is so happy right now. It's thanking you for getting its heart rate up. Alrighty, relax. Okay, so we're going to start from the top with the leg switches. These ones, they're not that hard, but they just kill you. Your shins, your calves just die. Yes, your heart loves beating super fast. It's good for it. It makes it stronger, so that's what we want. Alrighty, here we go. Leg switches. If you don't want to jump, you can always figure out some, I don't know, way to step without jumping. You can get creative. There's so many ways to get your heart rate up without jumping. Nearly there. Alrighty, knee to elbow. Try to add the hop if you can. If you're not hopping, try to go fast. So go as fast as you can. Really squeeze your abs as you bring that knee up to your chest. We're halfway there. Alrighty, now the wall sit or squat with those front punches. Whew. Really try and slow your heart rate down here. 30-second break. I'm kind of dead. And we're not even through the first round, but that's okay. We got this. We're gonna do those the high knees with the squat. Next. Try and take nice deep breaths here. Here we go. Remember, you can always take the jump out with these kind of high knees. Relax. Jump squats. Here we go. I'm gonna take it modified without the jump because I'm dying. Goodness, it is killer. I haven't done enough cardio recently, so I'm not really used to this. Too slow. I need to pick up the pace. Really try and push yourself. Don't get comfortable. Alrighty, let's go for the plank. Always do it on your knees, especially if you want to quickly try and catch your breath a bit. But really, even if you're on your knees, really squeeze those abs. You know, it can be hard when you're really out of breath. About 20 seconds left, and then we got our 30-second break. Alrighty, so we're going to stay on the ground for the next 2 sets, so get comfortable. Alrighty, so we got done with round 1. We have 2 more rounds like that to go. We're going to start with 10 mountain climbers to 1 push-up. Then we have some feet shuffles. I'll show you what that is. And we've got a hollow hold, really working those abs, because abs are important. We're going to dive right in. Here we go. We got the mountain climbers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then either do it on your toes or drop down to your knees for a push-up. Nearly there. Alrighty, so next up, Just scoot my mat forward a bit. We got some feet shuffles. You can have your hands on the ground. I have no idea if I'm going to be in frame or not. But anyways, you're just going to shuffle your feet from side to side like this. Really putting as much weight as possible into your arms. I'm sorry if this is a terrible shot. This is killer, and my arms are kind of dead, even though I only did like one move. Keep going, guys. You got this. My hands are slipping, I'm so sweaty. And relax. Alrighty, pull your mat back over. I'm gonna go, I don't know what's going on with my mat. Anyways, hollow body hold. Your legs extended as low as you can while keeping that low back on the ground. Shoulder blades off the ground. Hands can be by your side or behind your head. Really squeeze those abs. Woo. Seconds. Really squeeze those abs, drop the legs a little bit lower if you can. And relax. 30-second break. That was honestly kind of a crazy round. We moved the mat. I have no idea if that was a terrible shot, me doing the feet shuffles, but it doesn't matter because we're getting fit. Alrighty. Next up, I need to explain to you what the next ones are. We got crab toe touches, 2 plank shoulder taps to 2 plank jacks, and a side plank. Here we go. Come into a crab position. We're going to do some toe taps. I want you to go fast. Keep that heart rate up. It's going to be easy to take this like super slow, but you don't want to do that. The easy move, and it is killer. Okay, we're nearly there. We got 10 seconds left. And relax. Alrighty, flip over. We got 2 plank taps, shoulder taps, 2 plank jacks. Here we go. Whew. Really squeeze those abs in. You're halfway there. You got this. Alrighty, next up, come into a side plank. I'm going to be on my knee because my upper body is just kind of shot. We're just going to hold one side for 1 minute, and the next round we're going to go the other side. Really push those hips up towards the ceiling and feel it right here in your oblique. You should be sweaty, dripping sweat. That's a good thing. Your body's getting rid of toxins. Whew. You can take a quick breath and then push back up. We only got 10 seconds left. Really, really squeeze those abs. Push those hips up towards the ceiling and relax. Alrighty, we're gonna repeat that all one more time, starting with the mountain climbers and the push-ups, the feet shuffles, the whole thing. This workout is killer. We're halfway through this round. Alrighty, get set up. We got mountain climbers. Alrighty, next we got the feet shuffles. I'm going to try to do this direction. But basically, just shuffle those feet. Oh my. You try and go as long as you can, but it's okay to take quick breaks if you need to. Keep going, guys. We're almost there. We're gonna relax. We're ready to flip over. Got our whole body hold. Let's do this. It's okay if you have to take a quick breath. Keep saying breathe. And then go back into it. Just make sure that your abs are engaged. So if they start to get too tired, lift your legs up closer to you. Whew. After this, we got our 30-second break. 5 seconds left. And lower down. Whew, alrighty. We got round 2. Or, I confused myself. Is it a round? Is it a circuit? I don't know. We got the crab toe touches, the plank jacks with the shoulder taps, and the side plank, which we're going to do on the other side this time. Here we go. If you're finding this really hard, just do knees into your chest. If you're like completely losing your balance, that still works your abs. You still want to keep the pace up so that your heart rate is up. It's just a little bit easier if you're really finding this hard. Whew. flip over. My wrists are killing me. Alrighty, we got 2 plank jacks, 2 shoulder taps. Last move of this round, side plank. Here we go. It's a little bit easier, especially if you're on your knee. I really want you to squeeze that oblique. If you're finding this easy, go onto your foot. Relax. Okay, now we've got our last round. So let's go up to standing. Alrighty, so come up to standing. We got our last round. For this, we've got a lunge, which we knee drive with a jump. We've got some crisscross legs with punches. And then we've got a crab walk, which is basically a squat. You walk side to side. Here we go. We're going to do a lunge. Come up. Jump. You don't want to jump. Just really pull that knee into your chest and go on. Lift your heel of the supporting foot. Alrighty, here we go. Crisscross legs like this with front punches. This one really does get your heart rate up. If you want to, you can just step it out and punch. It's still getting your heart rate up. It's not jumping. Alrighty, come to the side of your mat, squat down, walk over, and stand. Alrighty. For the next round, we got 4 hamstring kicks, and you're gonna jump down to a plank and then jump up. So it's like a half burpee. Then we just got a jumping jack variation. You bring your hands overhead and then bring them in front. Lastly, we got some squat back taps. So you're just gonna be tapping back while you're in the squat. Here we go. I just did 10. I was supposed to do 4. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax. Alrighty, next up, got jumping jacks. Here we go. If you want to, you can step it out. That's what I'm gonna do because I really need to catch my breath. I kind of look crazy, honestly, but it's okay. The point is that you're working hard and your heart rate's up and you're sweating. That's what we want. Alrighty, relax. We only have 6 exercises left, guys, which sounds like a lot, honestly, but it's okay. So we're going to start at the top, the lunges, and the crisscross, and the crab walk. And we're going to do all of it. Alrighty, so let's get set up. We're going to do the lunges. Here we go. All of a sudden got really quiet. This is hard, but we're nearly there. Alrighty, next up. What is next? Crisscross with punches. Remember, if you want to modify, that's totally fine. Full body workout, and we're almost done with it, so keep pushing. Alrighty, we're crab walk. If you don't want to stand up, if you just want to keep walking back and forth, you can do that. So just don't take a break, just walk. But I'm real tired. I want to take a break. Alrighty, we got a 30-second break. Then we have our last 3 minutes of this workout. It's gonna fly by, because after that we're done and we get to stretch. So we got this. It's our last 3 exercises. I'm so excited. I'm too tired to show it, but I'm excited. Here we go. I'm gonna start with those hamstring kicks. Go down to the half burpee. Try to push a little harder than you did last round because we're almost done. And relax already. Next up, got the jumping jacks. I am so tired, but once you're done with this move, you have one more move left. Now you'll feel so good. Alrighty, last move. We got the squat back taps. I don't think I did these last round. I don't know why I forgot. But we're doing them now. Really try to sink low in your squat. Really activate your glutes. Don't just stand up here and tap back. That's not what we're doing. Just squeezing your muscles. This is our last move. We have 30 seconds left, and then you can be done. Try to sink a little bit lower. And you made it to the end, everybody. You're probably sweating. You're probably beet red and your hair is going crazy, but that's okay. The point is that you made it to the end, and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, you made it to the cool down, which is the best part of any workout. So, I'm gonna start this cool down. Just some nice deep breaths. I'm gonna try and calm your heart rate down. So just breathe in Breathe out. It's so hard to take deep breaths when you're so out of breath. Let's do 3 more after this one. And done. Alrighty, so now we're going to go down to the ground and do some nice stretches, especially to stretch out our legs, but also a little bit of your abs and your upper body as well. So let's head down to the mat. Alrighty, so we're going to start in a pigeon pose. So bring one leg parallel to you like this, and you're just going to sit so that your hips are square, so that there's equal weight in both your front and your back leg. If this is too much of a stretch, you can always bring your foot closer in towards you, or like I have my leg parallel to me, whatever is best for you. I'm too tired to even talk, so anyways, just reach forward, or you can sit up like I was doing, so you can be up here or down here, depending on how deep of a stretch you want. We're just going to hold it here. All these stretches, you know, if I stop doing a stretch and you want to hold it longer, just feel free to hold it longer. Or you can even do a different stretch than I do. Just do whatever feels best for you. I really like this one. It stretches out your glute muscles, because we just worked those in all those squats and stuff. This is a really nice stretch. And just try to relax into it. Take nice deep breaths. Every time you breathe out, really try to sink deeper into the stretch. I'm going to stay here for a few more seconds. Alrighty, and come out of it. Repeat the same thing on the other leg. So next, bring both of your feet together. We're going to go into a butterfly stretch. So I'm going to reach forward. You can push down on your knees, do whatever you want to do. But I really like reaching forward. It gives me the best stretch. And knees, and we're going to do some cat-cow. So arch back as far as you can, really stretch out those abs, and then contract. we're gonna go into a half straddle. Alright, so what you're gonna do is bring one leg out in front of you, and you should have your hips squared to it, and then the other leg is bent in. If you want, you can have this leg straight, but I think especially for beginners, it's just nice to kind of only work on one leg. And then we're just gonna reach forward, and this is a really nice hamstring stretch. So then we're going to switch legs. Come up to the other leg. Just reach as far forward as you want, as you can. We're going to do some side stretches, so have your legs crossed in front of you. You're just going to reach over, a nice stretch along the side of your body. Switch sides. Stretches. We're going to come up into a forward fold. The first one, we're just going to hold it here. So you can have your legs as wide as you need them to be, and just let your head, your top of your head, go to the ground. Slightly bend my legs, clasp my hands behind me, and then straighten them out. You'll feel a really nice stretch in your shoulders. Down, and that is it for today's workout. It was killer. It was a lot of fun. It's a lot longer than some of the other workouts I do, so if you enjoyed this length, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you enjoyed it, what you thought about the workout. I know it was quite hard. So if you didn't really like this kind of workout, that's okay. It is a bit harder. Definitely really hard for beginners. So if you're a beginner and you want an easier cardio workout, I will link some on the screen for you. But that's it for today's workout. I'll see you next time with another. So be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you then. Bye.